Hey everybody, welcome again to the Learn to Play City of Heroes Get Good Noob Guide. We're going back to Babylon in this episode. I have my new Sentinel, who's not so new anymore, but she's level 36, and I've been running redside content with her since the beginning. And the last few episodes, I did some side switching morality missions by running tips and that sort of thing. And I settled on my in my character concept mind was my final alignment of vigilante. I then headed back to St. Marshall, which is one of the red side zones that was level 30 to 40. And I unlocked contacts there by running the Talos Island Mayhem mission, I think it was. And I was surprised to find out that I can't get any of the contacts because they won't speak to vigilantes. So, what I ended up doing is I just went to Null the Gull and I'm back in black. I'm back to Babylon, baby. I am rogue, actually, not villain, but I'm going rogue right now. And then that unlocked the contacts for me that I wanted to run in St. Marshall. So let's take a look at the one that I'm currently considering here. So St. Marshall, there is, and I've never run this guy before, so that's why I'm curious. So St. Marshall, I've mentioned this previously. It's one of my favorite villain zones, and it's just cool atmosphere, lots of good stories and stuff. Unfortunately, I outleveled the early ones because I accidentally hit level 35 during the Renault Strike Force that I was on. But anyway, there's still the other half of the zone. And then I did some ticket farming and I got myself up to 36 at this point. But anyway, long story short, there are several contacts, level 35 to 39. I currently have Basse Croupier. I think that's how you say that. I also have Johnny Sonata over here, unlockable contact, because I have the Obsessed badge now. And I grabbed Sergeant Shorr. Now, this is the one that I'm looking at right now. He is level range 30 to 40. And the history on this guy was he was being added. Yeah, so here it is. So Sergeant Shorr and his story arc were on issue 24 beta. Now, if you don't know anything about the game, because you're a new player, right? Issue 24 was the lost issue. When the game was live and it got shuttered in 2012, was it? I think it's 2012. Issue 23 was live. Issue 24 was beta, and it was due to be released in like a month or two when NCSoft decided to pull the plug on the studio, and they never published this one. Fast forward when, the Homecoming group and other people launched their private servers, issue 24 was the basis of all of those private servers. So this is where issue 24 was the new live version, but when Homecoming first launched, I think they were already at issue 25 because they just used issue 24 as their foundation and then had made some changes already. So issue 25 is kind of where Homecoming started. But anyway, I've never done this guy. I've never played this guy's art before, so I'm curious what it is, what it's all about. He's only got one arc, known as the Hammers of Justice, and this guy's Sergeant Shorr is a Wyvern field operative. Now, I personally hate Wyvern. I want to punch him all in the face, but his arc seems pretty interesting. It's fairly lengthy, sorry, it's not here. It looks like it's the souvenir one. I think is just like a talk to type of thing. But anyway, it's like 8 missions or something like that. Now, the one thing that kind of disappoints me is it's supposedly only worth 6 reward merits. For this many missions, that's kind of sucky. Now, the missions seem to be sort of these moral decision type of things, so it looks like you might be able to bypass some of the fighting or combat or whatever. But anyway, the gist of it is it's introducing you to a group known as the Hammers of Justice, which I guess is some, rogue faction in the Rogue Isles that Wyvern is messing with. Some experiment they're doing. So anyway, it sounds pretty cool. Looks pretty interesting. So I think I want to try this one as my starting point here for going back to Babylon and being a bad girl again. So let's go ahead and take a look at where I'm at with my rogue here. My rogue. Yes, she's a rogue. My sentinel here. So here's Grey Rayven. She's level 36. So I've got her slotted with, level 35s for the most part, generic IOs. I have a few set IOs as well going. I put my level 36 slots here in Netherworld Tentacles. I'm using this as a debuff cone, sort of like an opener, I think. And then follow that with like a Rain of Fire. Because one of the problems I was having was the scatter on Rain of Fire. But if I can immobilize with Netherworld Tentacles, then they can't run away from the fire. And then I'll just start unloading from there. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I have this mission, and I've got a whole full slate of missions right now. I've got contacts, Basse Croupier, as I already mentioned. I ran his badge mission already, so that's why I've got some progress, but then that unlocked his story arc. I've got Johnny Sonata, who I haven't run any of his stuff, but I have his story arc lined up. And then I've got this Sergeant Shorr, who I haven't run before, and I have his story arc. So I've got 3 story arc missions lined up. So I'm going to use the same strategy I've been using. I'm kind of getting back to sort of basics with this current stage of my character. I want to run these 3 story arcs to get me up to level 40 and get a bunch of rewards merits in the process to add to my collection because I've got a pretty decent sized collection. I've got 444 reward merits right now. And each merit's worth about 180,000, give or take, if you just convert them into enhancement converters and then sell those on the auction house. I've also got a bunch of architect tickets, which I talked about that when I was running my last video there with how to farm tickets in order to purchase rare salvage, that sort of thing. And so I'm pretty set right now. I've got 132, almost 133 million, and that's after doing my level 35 crafting and crafting a few more of my set recipes that I've had dropped in my lap. So I am in good shape right now. I was ballparking I'm going to need 200 to 250 million to finish this build by level 50. I That's not going to be a problem, knock on wood. I might even be able to do it cheaper because what I've been doing is throwing some lowball bids out on the market to this point. And you can see right here, I was able to buy 2 more Siphon Insights, the plus to hit and the to hit endurance recharge. And I bid under 1 million, which to me, anytime I get a rare recipe for under 1 million, knowing that the rare recipe is going to need at least 500,000 for the rare salvage if you're to buy that off the market, and then the basic crafting costs and the other salvage. I think 1 million's a fair price for any sort of basic rare recipe here. So this is under. I could have won even lower, but I put these bids in last night. So even with these bids, and I got one more, I still have almost 133 million sitting there. So I got plenty of money. I could cash these reward merits in any freaking time I want to get more money, and then I've still got another 14 levels to go. So I'm gonna have that 250 million and then some. I think I'm gonna be able to get some of those sweetheart, panacea type of enhancements that I was looking at that I didn't put in my actual build, but I might be able to get myself these Sentinel ATO sets. Instead of kind of going on a more of a cheaper build, I might be able to push this build to 300 million or so. What to see, but that's where I'm at right now. And so I want to do this Sergeant Shorr mission. So it's taken me here to Capo Diablo. All the rest of my missions are in Saint Martial. I picked up a few more tips because I'm going to go ultimately again switch back to vigilante at some point, but I did use null to go to just get to rogue status. I didn't feel like having to run through all the damn tips again. And I also have I'm also, before I hit 40, I want to run the 35 to 40 mayhem mission, which I think is Independence Port, because I'm trying to get all the mayhem missions and all the exploration badges so I can unlock that contact Shriner or whatever his name is. Anyway, that's what's going on here. I want to see if anybody else wants to join me. Otherwise, I'm just going to run these at low, -1 level, maybe just 0. Because I don't want to have, big old slog fights here. I just want to kind of get through these arcs, get the rewards. If I turn it up too high, I'll out level these too fast. I may even have to shut off XP. So right now I'm just set at -1. I might go a little bit more. I do have lots of AoE now, so I can, go with ×3 or something like that, just to kind of make it a little bit more challenging. But I don't need to go too crazy with what I'm trying to do here. I've got plenty of money. Leveling's fast and easy, no big deal. Let me go see if anybody else wants to join me or not. I'll give a message, give a shout out to the best of the worst crew. So let me pause this for a second and see if anybody else wants to join. If so, then when I pop back to the video here, I'll have some teammates. If not, I'll just run this solo. So let me see what's happening. Be right back. All right, we're back. I've got 3 other people are joining us from the best of the worst crew. Susie and the Banshee, Crimson Coward, and Overcharged Girl. I know Susie is Wednesday's character. Crimson Coward was I just deleted by gosh, who is that? Gosh, the other 2 guys from anyway, I just cleared my history, so I forgot who you guys were. Go global names. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go. Let's do it. Alright, so we got my Sentinel, Corruptor, Stalker. Looks like our Stalker's tanking. Guess Crimson is tanking. Hey, calling. I'm not going to read through all the stuff because you guys might want to run these on your own at some point. I don't want to spoil a bunch of crap if you're just checking out the video for the action. Frick is network. So this first one, I think, is just a talk to. Little talkie-talkie, you're meeting the people. I don't think they need a huge-ass map like this for a talk to. Okay. I mean, you have a 3-person talk to. Could have used a bar map for that. And I have to go to St. Marshall to talk to him. Jeepers. Oh, man. Oh, my lord. Alright, bad design, guys. We need to fix this. Maybe if they had finished the arc, they might have made the map somewhere more logical. I don't know. Sergeant Shorr wants to be a pain in my keister. Well, at least it's not that far. But this is some blue side stuff right here. Alright, let's talk to Shorr. Holly. Alright, so this one is in St. Marshall. Maybe the rest are all in SM. Deep Sixth. We'll see. Anyway, from what I was reading, there's a couple different options for each of the initial interactions, dialogues, and depending on which one you choose, they'll either start fighting it right away or there's 7 missions. Talk twos. That'd be fucking hilarious. I might need to turn it up. Looks like Crimson is living up to the name. I feel like my damage is like shit right now. Paint this guy. Alright, so standard mission so far. Oh, now you did. Clear? Clearing? One more group if you want. Last group. All right, good enough. Nothing exciting there. Crazy so far. So I'm gonna go up to, let's go up to 7 team members. What do you say? And 0, I guess. Assassination, interception. I'm not down with this travel crap that's happening, but Cap north. See if I'm right. It's probably gonna be south. Yeah, south. South for the win. Alright, didn't know that. I just let him know I put the difficulty up a little bit. I think we know how this is gonna go. Second measure. Let's do this the fun way. I really could use some recharge in this build. Me. I read the mission text online. come back here. All right. Let's solo that, guys. Where were you? All right, let's call this in again. Ask about the missions. For real. Bump it up again, right? Jeepers creepers. I have a mission teleport, don't I? No? Frick. Come on, guys. Ah, stupid thing. Alright, I thought I had a mission teleporter. I don't. Blue side designer. Yeah, this is like definitely like hero design here. Port Oaks. West. Try the west side. It's like a zombie apocalypse. I guess either ferry would have been about the same. Shall we mute Port Oaks? PA system. Uh-oh. Damn it. Damn singularity. I like how this is kind of ramping up because I'm bumping the difficulty each time. This thing's got us all. Vacuum it up. That strange plastic box on the desk. Oh my god, that was abuse. Oh shit. For Sinji's. I don't even know what to do about that crap. It was just like being pinballed around like it was arcade night. Well, EBs are kind of interesting. All right, so dual pistols, Titan weapons. I forget what the first one had. Imagine running that on. All right, what zone is this one going to be? New zone, everyone. I mean, come on, guys. We don't need a tour of the zones. I mean, maybe there's some story reason for it that I'm not reading. But, you know, to me, that's especially, you know, you send somebody one zone, maybe two zones for a longer arc. But if it's every freaking time, holy shit. We haven't been in the same zone back to back yet. That's ridiculous. This definitely smacks of old school devs. But like blue side stuff, because even red side, they didn't do this crap anymore. All right. Guess I should stop insulting them. Getting some rubber banding now. Don't know why. Hopefully it's not my memory again. I was filling up my damn hard drive with all these videos. Thought I deleted enough crap to make room, but dude, I am so slowed right now. Ouch. Damn. How many were in there? Why does it take so long to stand up? Shit. Okay, don't res. Try it again. Oh, I don't think I turned it up that high. I went to +1. I only went to +1, I swear. Guess I missed. I hear a glowy. Get it, Wednesday. Wednesday's gonna click that glowy. Ooh. Gotta scratch that itch. Go. Alright, this should definitely be worth more than 6 merits. Contact. For the love of Recluse. Jesus H, we gotta go to another freaking zone. Seriously, guys, come on now. This mission needs a little bit of a revamp. Alright, off to Nerva. Yeah, so normally, you know, modern story arcs, at least from City of Villains, if you want to call that modern, were for the, you know, put in the same zone. They weren't taking all over frickin' the place. But I don't know. Don't jinx it. Right. I'm gonna bump us down to ×7. This could be a small map. It might be honest the minute we walk in. Hot door. Ready for a hot door. No? Okay. Oh, cute. Fire time. It's insults this guy again. I'll talk nice. No, I won't. Oops. There you go, team buff. The Bronze Talon. Lightning Leopard. Leaping Leopards. Now let's just go up. I'm not that hard up for XP. see. This guy's doing a lot of talking. Nice hat. Clear enough, right? I think there's maybe one more mission. Ask about some more. Is this the end? Oh my. Oh my effing god. Fuck. It's like the Numina task where. Jesus. Oh, God. All right, man. Cap south. Okay. I was going to go north this time again. That was my guess. All right. Yeah. Not much to narrate here other than this is crazy that you got to go all these different freaking zones. I mean, at least the zones are smallish and the doors are near to the ferries. I mean, that's at least good. I know I'd have to read through the story because maybe there's a point to this. A wyvern has you going all over the place on the rogue isles to, you know, stir crap up or something. I don't know. Oh, network. Come on, buddy. I've noticed. Okay. Let's see, what level is this? Like, level 38? I'm only set to 37. 36 plus 1. Yeah. They look serious. I think by going down to ×8, I've got us to just a single boss. Regen, don't fail me now. Oh no. Crap. Wow, you use that thing to heal? Okay, and note to self, DA on Sentinels is not tanky. Okay. I cannot move at all. There we go. Doggy's got to go outside. Okay. Mobile. Where do we miss Bill? Dude, there's some serious route. Oh, here. Oh, ouch. Okay. Now what? Oh, we had to go talk to what's his face again. Oh, this is safe. I'm taking some cash, you kidding me? I mean, I'm a rogue. I'm not gonna leave this for the authorities or whatever. Wonder what zone we're gonna get this time. I'm going Mercy also. Nope. Dude, look at this guy rubber banding. Seriously. Back to Port Oaks. Port Oaks it is. Dude, this is when you want mission teleporter and team teleporter, which I don't have. I didn't bother spending the money on them. Let's try East. Port Oaks East is my guess, if I got it right. Come on, Port Oaks. Yeah, I guess so. I think this is last mission. Last one, I think. Right now, this is pretty much just an average, mission. You go to zone. The only thing cool about it, the Sioux, the family are kind of cool, but the powers that the people had were probably the best. She should have went permadom. I don't know if these guys can spawn as AVs if I set it to that. A lousy 6 merits, gang. Wow. Beginner MI arcs score more. Fuck. Fuck them. I'm a poor new sentinel. Screw it, right? Want to get some More action in St. Marshall. Mission, what do we got? Let's see if there's anybody else looking for action. I'm going to pause the vid for a minute or two while we get squared away. Be right back. All right, I think what I'm going to do is cut the video here. So I've been recording about an hour. That was the Sergeant Shorr arc. That was in St. Marshall, but the contact took you all over the Rogue Isles, which sucked. That was definitely a big thumbs down. Then my other thumbs down is at the end, you only got 6 reward merits, and I've gotten way more than that from lesser stuff. So that was trash. Only 6. 7 on 7, hey? Not sure. Anyway, so that was the issue there. But you know, the EBs were kind of cool. The power sets were pretty cool. Can't complain about that. And I like the foes, you know, Sioux are cool. Family's always been fun. And I noticed they did have a couple of new variants mobs in there. So that was interesting. I think it could be fun if you turn up the difficulty, have a larger team, just go crazy and know that you're going to be traveling all over the place. All right, I'm going to go ahead and level up and run maybe a couple more with these guys. Running Basse PA. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.